Angela Sadat here with the Angela Sadat Group of Keller Williams Premier Realty in the Twin Cities area of Minnesota. So today for our buyer's bulletin, because of course the new construction craze has hit just about everywhere, we're talking about building new construction. So we want to build new construction. Where do we begin? And as a buyer who has never built new construction, obviously there are a lot of things to consider and a lot of questions that come with the potential of building a home. So maybe you've looked at some existing homes and they're just not quite what you're looking for, and yet you walk into a beautiful model home and it's like angels start singing. I think that happens to some people. And so they, immediately think, wow, this seems like a great option for us. And there are some builders who build in our price range and we're excited to build a new home. So one of the first things I always have my clients consider is, what are your goals in building a new home? Is there a certain type of lot that you would like to have? Obviously we look at flat lots. Those are the basements with no windows in them, maybe an egress window for a bedroom. There's lookout lots. Obviously those are the ones that have some windows but there's no walkout, and then there's the walkout lot, and the walkout lot has usually a patio door that you can walk out. So sometimes that's a big consideration, and if they're not finding the types of lots that they want in the existing market, they go to new construction. Another thing to kind of think about as far as your goals in new construction is, what type of floor plan do you really like? Do you need a totally custom floor plan, or are there floor plans that you've seen out there that you would like to build, or maybe some nuances to different floor plans that you'd like to put together and build your own idea? Think about what you like about different floor plans. And finally, finishes. Think about the types of finishes that you like. So what color patterns do you like to put together? All of these things are some considerations that maybe you start your list, and you start your list of what is really important to you and what are the lesser important things to you. And if you've got two decision makers, you might want to cross-reference that list. The second thing that you might want to consider is, which type of builder are you going to look for? So there are several different options as far as builders in any given area. Obviously we've got a lot of new construction going on here in the Twin Cities, and so be thinking of, do I need to have a fully custom builder who's going to start from scratch? We're going to have a designer involved, or maybe an architect or something of that nature, or would you rather have a builder who maybe has several plans that you can choose from? It makes the decision-making process a little bit easier for you. So it just depends on your personality and what you're looking for, and obviously your price point, because some of those really custom builders do get up there in prices depending on the neighborhood. But certainly those are a couple of options that you might want to start to think about as you consider builders. And then the third thing would be price point and neighborhood. Obviously every neighborhood has kind of maybe a price range that you're going to find, and so kind of determining what price point really makes sense for you to be in is going to be helpful in order to steer you to the right kind of builder that will actually build the best house for your price point. So be thinking a little bit of that. Now remember, building takes a lot of planning. It takes a lot of decision making, but it's really fun, and it can be a great process as long as you plan for a little bit of a process, a little bit of patience, and then just thinking about the clarity behind what you're looking for. It can be a great process, and it can be a really fun journey to enjoying your new home. So think about those things, and we'll see you next month.